Good morning, gamers. Welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday. I'm your host, Dragon Dust, and gamers, I want to say thank you. Thank you for all the love and support. We've made a few changes to the channel, and we still have this strong following. As of the making of this video, 89 followers, and I'm really happy about that. We really appreciate everybody showing up and giving us the positive feedback and letting us know to do this channel for fun, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, if you're new here, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that. So you've got to be wondering, well, Dragon, you've got that extended title now. You're still Xbox Beyond the Box, which is something that's at your core. Yeah, but we're adding a new segment today. Well, for the fact that, some days I just feel like being a complete and total asshole when I play a bad game. And today is no exception. I spent roughly a week on WWE2K17. Now, I know some of you are going, hey, Dragon, man, that's, literally over a year ago. Well, I just got it on Game Pass. I know I'm cheap, but I'm an asshole too. I'm a cheap asshole. But that being said, we've got to start talking about, the WWE games in general. Now, I know some of you are like, well, WWE is like the greatest. No, it's not. It's not. WWE is bullshit. WWE is sandpaper, toilet paper in a box. WWE is not worth the free price that I got this game on Xbox Game Pass. And I'll tell you why. The only thing that they actually got right, the only thing, that they got right, well, the only couple of things, I should say, I'm an asshole, I'm allowed to make mistakes like that, was first of all, the entrances were actually pretty cool, even though it took me forever to get it done. The other thing is, if you play the entrances, just so you know, it's glitched to shit. But the other thing is that the moveset was actually pretty decent. Now, the problem I have with the moveset, wait a minute, Dragon, you have a problem with the moveset, but it was pretty good? I'm an asshole. Understand. I'm a complete and total asshole about this. This is asshole reviews, in fact. The whole idea was that they were bringing back old moves from games, and I don't know how many of you are young people versus the old people, but if you go back and you play PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and they come out and they say, or even a couple of years ago, they'll come out and say, well, this is a new move. No, it's been on other damn wrestling games in the past. Hell, there's some moves on here that were on the wrestling games more than a year or two ago. And that you're yelling, new moves. No, they're not. Oh, man, get over it. Now, some were actually new moves. Some things I hadn't seen before. But there needs to be more innovation. And you can't, say after a year or two it's a new move, even though it's still an old fucking move. It's bullshit. The next thing is this Triple H Authority. What is that asshole's name? He's a bigger asshole than me. I got to give him credit. But Paul Levesque, a.k.a. Triple H, and his bitch Stephanie. I hate them both. And for those of you who don't like me using the word bitch to describe Stephanie, man, I don't care. I'm an asshole. But the idea is that they put that authority bullshit in here. One of the things that I hate is, the goals that the authority has. They are as idiotic as the WWE itself. And I know I'm going to piss some people off, but I'm an asshole, it's okay. But nonetheless, one of the matches was put on a 5-star match and get hit by an object. Well, if it's scripted, you can pretty much do that in real life. You can have the other guy, you can talk it over and go, you're going to hit me with a bat right between the eyes after we put on a 5-star match. But on an unscripted thing, getting the computer to actually work with you to hit you between the eyes with a bat or any other object is damn near impossible. It's aggravating. It will piss you off. The next thing is the progression system as far as, this whole thing with moves and shit. You've got to put on a 5-star match and they judge it on the moves that you do. It should be judged on the damage and violence that you can do. The spectacular part of the match that you work on. If you jump off the top rope to the floor, that should count as something completely different than rather than a move that was off the top rope. That, and at times I found myself doing a move and getting penalized 500 points for overuse of the move, even though it'd been the first time I used the damn thing. Which really pissed me off. To me, the only thing that 2K Games is doing is selling on the WWE name alone. It was like last year, 2K16, they had voice work. Well, people got mad when the voices didn't sound right, they didn't match up. So what did they do? They said, fuck it, we ain't going to improve it. We're basically going to take that out. Which brings me to the promo system, which is the lamest damn thing I've ever seen. It's 4 choices that really don't add up in the conversation at all. they had Undertaker doing the lamest promo I'd ever seen. Let's face it, when it comes to The Undertaker, who I have huge respect for, Mark Calloway, amazing wrestler, amazing talent, athlete, whatever you want to call it, he absolutely puts on some of the best promos ever, and he doesn't come out and sound like a total jackass when he does a promo. These are basically random choices for the computer. It's bullshit. Now, I haven't played 2K18 yet. I would love to, just to see how screwed up it is, because every year we basically get shit anyway. We get the WWE name. You get WWE wrestler names. And I think 2K Games has to actually pay for that shit. Can we please get a wrestling game where we don't have to pay these actors dividends? I mean, surely to God you can come up with, it used to happen all the time, 80s, 90s, and then the WWE is like, we're number one. Yeah, you're a bunch of pissheads. But, we used to have great wrestling games that were made by independent companies. Now you have to have a AAA company like 2K Games to make a game that said, that they said, well, things are going to change in 2K17. Your decisions are going to matter. What decisions? I wrestled the same guys night after night, fighting for the U.S. title, and if you go up to another title, you're going to fight the same guys over and over again. The only way you get anything different is if you start a rivalry, and sometimes you can't do that. Why? Because the Authority has you locked into a, basically to run into a match for somebody that you don't like, you don't give a shit about, and it just pisses you off because it breaks up the gameplay of what your strategy was. And I know some people are going, well, Dragon, in real life, the WWE makes decisions. Well, this is not real fucking life. It really isn't. It's a damn video game. If I wanted to be real life, I would go try out for the WWE and suck there. And for those of you going, wow, Dragon, you really would suck. I'm 41 years old. Do you think I got a career? The other thing that has absolutely pissed me off is the T-shirt progression system. This is basically every couple of weeks you've got to come out with a different T-shirt, which means you've got to take time from the wrestling game to go put on a random T-shirt and sell that for the game. What kind of bullshit is that? I mean, seriously, do wrestlers actually have to do a T-shirt every couple of weeks now? If you do, if this is what you're having to do as far as a wrestler, holy shit, I'm so glad I didn't get into it. I've lost faith in wrestling in general and every WWE game, which has become so mild on violence. It really has. I mean, the wrestling games are so family friendly. I want something that is either mature rated or at least somewhere in the ballpark for adults. The WWE Universe is another thing that's just lame. It has no real progression system. Give me a decent storyline. Hell, gamers, I encourage you, go on YouTube and look up some of the old storylines. WWE has access to these. Days when Dusty Rhodes was, mauled by 4 guys in a parking lot, but yet they don't have this. When you could get jumped at any given second, in the back. And I know they've got the run-ins in the back. Dragon, that's cool. No, it's not. It's lame. The way they've done it is all lame. Now, gamers, I'd love to hear from you in the comments, in the comment section below. Tell me, are you the WWE2K fan of this, this bullshit? Or are you like me, you sick of it and you want something different, competition? If so, I encourage you, let us know in the comments below. This has been the AssHole review of WWE2K17. I've been your host, Dragon Dust. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button while you're there. And like I say, if you're new, hit that like and subscribe button. Gamers, I wish you nothing but happy gaming. I want y'all to stay awesome, and please, for the love of God, even though this is free on Game Pass, if you're going to play it, just do it for the achievements. This is, I've been your host, Dragon Dust. Gamers, I'm out of here. Enjoy this shitty game. I'm not sure.